Hello everyone, welcome to RN Vitals. I'm Prajakta and today we are going to talk about a highly requested video which is about AHPRA Portfolio. Now, if you don't know what is portfolio in AHPRA process, then I have made a detailed video on all the 6 steps that you need to go through in order to become a registered nurse in Australia. So I've linked that here in the I button. Go watch that video before or after this video. It's completely your choice. But for this video, let us begin talking about AHPRA portfolio in detail. So before we get into the details, let us first understand at what step you need to actually submit your portfolio. So first of all, the very first step in your AHPRA process will be opening your account. After opening your account, you are supposed to complete your self-check, where you are not doing anything else. Basically, you are just giving your basic details such as your full name, the board from which you passed your nursing, which country you belong to, XYZ, which are very basic details. You can go do it by yourself. The link to the self-check is already given in the description. Go check it out if you're still left doing that step. Once your self-check is done, you are directed to paying your IQNM exam fee, which is $410. Make sure you're paying it with either a credit card or you have a debit card which is activated for international transaction. Once that is paid, then you'll be having to do your orientation part 1, where the Australian healthcare sector will be oriented to you. What you are expected to do as a nurse is being taught to you, and once that is completed, you come to your final step, which is our portfolio. Now, portfolio is nothing but a way for yourself to say that I have done my nursing and I have done it legally. I reside into this country and these are my basic details. These are the proofs that whatever I said in the self-check, like my degree or my course completion dates and all of that, is true. If you want to know the details, I have put the pictures at both the side. You may zoom it, you may take a screenshot of it and read out. It's just basic things like your name, your residential address, your basic things like your documents, etc. Let's jump into what are the documents that you need to put on your portfolio. So on your screen, you see the 5 documents that are important or you need to upload them for the portfolio. First being the registration certificate, course completion, degree certificate, your identity document, that is your passport, and the 5th thing is your transcript. Now, knowing about the documents, it is not enough. You cannot just go and upload your documents right away. There are 2 major criteria that you need to follow with your documents to be eligible and to be assessed with your portfolio and in order to get your eligibility. The first criteria is all your documents which I listed here should be in English language. I'll be dropping down the links where you can find all this information on the AHPRA portal. But here I say make sure all your documents are in English language. If you're older, means your local language documents had any stems, make sure you get those stems back on the translated documents also. And the second criteria that you need to fulfill is the fact that all your 5 documents should be notarized. Now, by notarized, I mean that you need to go to a person who is basically involved into notary of documents. You need to yourself go. You should take your original documents with you. You take a passport size photo with you and then go and stand in front of them so that they can clarify whether the person who has given the documents is you and it's all your original documents. I am giving here a picture or an example how basically you should have your notary done. Make sure it is exactly as this. There should be a stamp, there should be written that I have cited these documents and all of that, what you see in the picture. Otherwise, it might cause a delay in your portfolio assessment or it may be rejected. So please be careful about the notary part and then you'll be fine with all your documents. Now, once your documents are ready with notary and are in English language, you are ready to go onto the AHPRA portal, log into yourself, resume the IQNM process and jump into the portfolio step and upload the necessary documents that you will see on the screen. Now, this is no big of an issue. You can just go drag and drop your documents, and you're just fine. Immediately after you do your uploading of documents, you will receive a confirmation letter from AHPRA that your documents have been submitted and the portfolio is under assessment. Now the question is, how much time does it take for the portfolio to be assessed? If I talk about myself, my portfolio took around 6 to 7 days for assessment, and that was it. But it's not necessary that all of you all will have the same scenario like me. So the minimum time, or say the time that a portfolio assessment is allotted, is basically 4 weeks. So your portfolio will be assessed within 4 weeks, and if not done, you may contact to AHPRA. I will link below the email ID of the IQNM, basically portfolio department and stuff, where you can just go drop your query, and which will be actually solved within a few days, which is great about Australia. It's real quick and they are responding to every query that you send. Now, if your portfolio is assessed and you have fulfilled all the criteria and your documents were correct and all of that, AHPRA will make you eligible for applying for your ATT, or authorization to test, only after which you will be able to book your NCLEX exam and go and sit for your NCLEX exam. If not, if say the other way around, there was some missing document or you did some mistake in the notary or anything, don't worry, they will mail you that this is the concern, this is something that you need to correct, and then you'll have to upload your portfolio again. Also, this step has no fee, so don't worry that if one of your portfolio is rejected or there is some mistake, you'll have to pay all of this fees and all. So that's it about the portfolio. This is a step of like 10 to 15 days max, you'll be getting your portfolio. If you still have any doubts, queries or concerns that you want me to answer, make sure you put them down in the comment section. I'm here to help you. And please make sure you share this video with maximum friends and subscribe to our channel, which will help us grow and we can make more such videos for you. So that's it for now. Happy Aaron.